Does that mean we live or no?
Yeah, it means we live, man.
Oh, we live. Oh, fuck. Mic check.
Mic
Mic.
check. You don't need
Mic.
mic checks.
Mic. The mics. Are the mics on? The mics are on.
I think they're on. They
Your
should
mic.
be.
The mic.
Oh,
Oh,
that's my phone. I forgot to turn my phone off.
Nice.
My bad.
No, that's. We need that spontaneity. Do it again.
Do it again. I need someone to text me.
Jed, I don't even think I have your number.
You don't have my number? I mean, to be fair, I don't think any of you have my actual phone number. Actually, Maurice, I actually have Maurice's number because we actually met up at Caltech.
I do.
Yeah.
Wait, that's when y'all exchange numbers?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because it's like using Facebook kind of just seemed like not pointless, but it's like at a certain point, it's like it'd be easier just to call rather than make a message or anything like that.
I definitely hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
And that's freaking wild. All right, let me make sure that we're all good.
Are we straight?
All right, cool. That's good enough. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right, cool.
We're good. Let me bump up that quality. Oh, 720. That's it. Okay, that's the best Jared can do. All right, never mind.
My bit rate is too great. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, damn. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IMO Podcast. Episode, goddamn, is at least got to be at 200 by now.
Damn, I haven't even started this. How long have I been on the show? I don't remember going up to that many episodes.
Probably by now, I believe we're at least 2 years in by now.
2 years, damn.
Right.
I'm the newbie still.
Yeah, you are. Anyway, IMO Podcast, back at it again on a Wednesday at 8-ish, big on CP 8 o'clock.
CP
and
8 o'clock.
On straight up CP time because that's the only thing I can describe this at this point. I think it's just on straight up color time. My name is Andre Thomas, host with the most, here to give you the best. Damn, that ain't rap. Nope. There goes my rap career. Rap career is over. Oh damn. Did I not unmute Maurice or?
Nah, yeah.
Oh damn. Okay, there you go. You're just being very quiet. For everybody who doesn't know, I muted Maurice because that nigga was being mad disrespectful. So sometimes you gotta mute a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Power of the mute button. This is why I mute the lobby. Like every time in Call of Duty, because I don't feel like hearing dumb shit.
Doesn't it come muted by default?
Nah. No,
it doesn't come muted by default.
You thought.
Damn. It's 2020. We're not automatically muting the lobby in video games.
Nah, fam. You wish.
That shit crazy. Man, this nigga is actually going off. Like, what the fuck is going on? You okay, Jared?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I was actually wondering if he was actually playing or we were just watching somebody else play. This nigga is a guy.
Yeah, but this nigga is actually going off. This nigga getting headshots with shotguns and shit. What the
You
fuck?
thought it was a game? Like, I'm cracked, dog. Like, dog, with keyboard and mouse has changed my whole life, son. I used to play on controller.
Do you play Gears on keyboard and mouse?
I wish I knew how to do that.
Oh god,
Gotcha.
damn. Maurice over here basing niggas.
Like,
I was legitimately curious.
No, son, keyboard and mouse on Gears is a whole different fucking animal. Cause like wall bouncing on keyboard and mouse is just difficult for me because I've never done it. I've played so much on controller that it's like I miss being able to like fluidly move with a controller. So it's just weird. Yeah. So it's
they
not like
patched
hard.
the game so where you could just wall bounce without you could just wall bounce with just holding back while holding down.
Oh, what
S
the
on the
fuck?
keyboard.
They made the shit easier.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maurice, you play Gears?
No.
I haven't played Gears 5 in like months, dude. So you're probably showing me.
No, I don't know about that. I'm still like, it still takes me like a couple games to actually like warm up and get in like the Gears mindset.
I might re-download that game.
Hashtag Way of the Nasher.
Psst, dog, that's the only gun in the game. Like, what are you talking about? It's the Nasher.
You make other guns?
Okay, good. I wasn't supposed to get the joke. Good.
No, you gotta play Gears.
Yeah, it's a Gears thing.
I think Gears is probably the most hype game that I've never played.
I wouldn't say Gears 3 was hype.
Gears 3 was definitely hype. Gears 4
I was talking
was
about the franchise as a whole, because I never played any of them.
Dude, Gears...
so you need to listen. We're saying Gears 3 was hype.
Yeah, definitely.
What was wrong with the other two? The first two?
Alright, so Gears 1 was like kind of like a test. Like, it wasn't supposed to start off as like a shooter, but it actually had like really interesting combat because they added when they added in the multiplayer. So it was more like you were playing like a tech demo of actually a shooter. 2 was trash. We don't talk about 2.
No.
Judgment Day existed. We don't talk about Judgment Day.
That's crazy because I don't ever hear niggas actually talking about Gears 2. That's crazy.
Gears.
Yeah, that's why you think.
You'll hear a lot of people talking about either Gears 3 or Gears UE.
Yeah.
That's it. Which Gears UE, for those of you who don't know, is Gears Ultimate Edition, which was just a remaster of Gears 1.
Yeah.
It's funny, I was popping up and I went 3.
I've only played Gears 2 just to get the story, and that's it, and I went back to Gears 3.
I mean,
man, Maurice is a trooper over here playing bad video games and whatnot.
I mean,
well, I was so invested in Gears 1 and Gears 3, and my roommate at the time, he was like, basically 2 clicks before going pro on Gears, and like, he would tell me about the game, talking about the game, and I was like, oh my god, this looks amazing. It's like playing a fighting game, but as a shooter.
Right.
And you just use shotguns? What about Lancers? They're trash. This is the best game ever.
Like, I think the day that they turned the hammer burst into a burst fire weapon, I'm just like, what happened? What happened? I was that dude. Okay, at least I wasn't.
Wasn't it like a DMR?
Yeah, the hammer burst. It was a
DMR in 3, right?
In 3, it was I think it was a burst semi-fire in 3. Yeah, it was a DMR in 3. Then in 4 they turned it to burst fire, and then in 5 they turned it into another burst fire with 4 rounds instead of 3. But I'm just like, yo, I wasn't the dude who rocked the retro and the sawn off in Gears 3. I wasn't that dude. That was annoying.
Yo, yeah, I'm gonna turn right. Okay, I'm out of your range. Click. Where'd you go?
Dog.
The sawn-off shotgun in that game was ridiculous.
It was so dumb, and this was back before like patches were a thing. Like, so it's like we were stuck with that. We were definitely stuck with that. But yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Dude, Gears is such like a unique animal. Like, it's like I think it's like one of the few shooters where like you can carry a game, but at the same time you can't. Like, there's like this like skill level or skill ceiling that you have to reach with like your solo play, and then there's also like a team aspect to it because you're not the strongest. You do have to like hold points. You don't especially if you can't like move well in that game or move like you're supposed to move. And the wall bouncing just makes it feel like, okay, maybe I'm just playing a fighting game. Like, it was just like all these different things at one time in a shooter that was like so unknown to me.
Yeah, like, honestly, oh god, that's a Claymore. Sorry. But main issues was when it comes to like King of the Hill and people wouldn't prioritize the hill. And I'm just like, bro, can we please?
You're not supposed to prioritize the kill in King of the Hill?
No, you're supposed to. You're supposed to prioritize the hill, and it's just like people are running off and like camping like boom shot spawn or long shot spawn. I'm just like, dude, it's like it literally just memorize the timer. They picked it up. 1 minute later, you can go camp at spawn if you want to. Until then, get your ass in the hill, please. I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is I need to play Gears 4.
Gears 3. Gears 4.
There's nobody playing Gears 3, is there?
I don't know, honestly. I think you have to get an Xbox. Well, you could play on PC because PC is God tier.
If I bought if I bought Gears 3 right now, and without playing any other game, would I still have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gameplay in that was good enough, but the thing is with Gears, it's like it's not. Even though I said it's like it's kind of like you can kind of like carry a match by yourself. You're not gonna do that from like the get go. So you may get turned off from the fact that you just take L after L and you don't really understand why you're taking L after L. Because the game's not like the game doesn't teach you these things. So a lot of what makes Gears is the fact that like it's like Tekken, and that's a perfect example. Yeah, it is Tekken, except everyone's using the same character.
Not playing this game now.
Yeah. So like, So everyone's like Tekken, but everyone's using the same character, which honestly would make Tekken a lot easier to learn if everyone had like pretty much the same animations to work with, and everyone was different.
That doesn't sound too bad then.
Yeah, exactly. So you should wait till the sentence is over, and then you can make.
Nigga, you did finish your sentence.
I did.
You didn't finish your thought.
There was definitely a comma there, not a period.
I can't see commas, Jesse.
You can feel them. You can understand them.
That was a Destiny reference. Nobody got this. Okay.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jesse with an eye. I can't see an eye, Jesse. This shit was so stupid. I hate this thing. Okay, guys. Yeah, we got an excellent show for you guys. That's Maurice and that's Jared.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. How are you? Yeah. What's up, pimp? And Maurice would probably say, what's good? Yeah, whatever. All right, let's get into the show.
Lag. Oh my gosh, the lag.
You sure it's the lag? Could just be you.
I literally slid like, dog. Oh my god, the lag. I was about to sneak up on this dude and I just ran past him. You gotta love it.
Damn, son.
How are you moving like? Oh damn, that is awful lag.
Right? Ain't it great? Right when I
How are
snuck
you
up on
moving
this
like this quick and shit? Like, are you like just mashing down run?
FOV.
Damn, that's sad because you was low-key a god.
FOV.
Damn.
That's literally it. If you turn your FOV down, you'll look like you're running slower. Like, that's why I can easily tell the difference between, well, even though, 165 FPS is also a thing, but, whenever your FOV is, like, really low, especially on console, they always look like they're running in water or, like, tar or some shit. So it's really annoying. But yeah, like, when you turn your FOV up, you can, it makes it feel as though you're going faster, which is really nice. But yeah, that's basically it.
Man, I swear to God, watching somebody else play Call of Duty is one of the most high-octane gameplay that I can possibly think of.
Oh yeah, that's because
it's really fanatic. It's really insane. It's like once you see somebody else play the game when you're not playing the game, like when you're playing the game, I guess like your adrenaline is up, your endorphins are going. You're kind of like moving at like the same pace as everybody else. When you're just sitting back and watching the game, you're going like, God damn, are these niggas fucking retarded? Like, what's going on? Like, niggas is
Gears is like that, like reverse that once you start getting better at the game.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna
like
think niggas are going slowly.
Huh?
So I'm gonna think niggas are going slowly.
Nah, you're gonna be the high act. Oh,
yeah, they are. Trust me. When you put the moves, yo, dog. I put like when you put the moves on someone, it start wall bouncing, and they looking like I don't know what the fuck to do. They'll just run away from you, bro. They don't know what to do. They're over there slipping and sliding, and then you fucking reaction shot their asses, bro. I'm telling you, it's one of the funniest things ever. Oh my god.
Well then. Yeah, because I'm just like looking at your gameplay. I'm gonna give you your props. This is some good gameplay, sir.
Yeah.
Just minus those other hundreds of games that you've played and streamed before. 'Cause I don't know what the fuck you was doing in the past.
Oh, you talking about my movement or the quality?
No, just you playing the game in general. You're a better player now than the other games. Good job, Jared. Good job. Okay. Where do I want to start first? We didn't talk about Obi-Wan Kakashi. We didn't talk about this PlayStation 5. I didn't know that. What sniper rifle is this? This can't be the AX-50.
It's the Dragunov. I'm that dude. I'm trying to actually learn how to master this gun. Cause okay, so hear me out, right?
No, we ain't gotta talk about it.
Hear me out, right?
No, hey Jared, I mean Maurice, I'm not used to saying this. Hey Maurice, so Obi-Wan Kakashi, what you think of the outcome, sir?
What I think of the outcome?
Yeah.
It made sense if you don't include the fucking movies, because the movies, they don't move anywhere near or seem anywhere near as powerful as they made them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
this is definitely comics and shit.
Yeah, like comics and the Clone Wars series, which are canon, and yeah, that was it. Yeah, those two.
Yeah. Everybody.
And that shit.
Everybody doesn't know what we're talking about. There was a death battle, and I'm just going to assume that like literally every single thing that I'm talking about if you're like listening to this podcast at this point, because I can put up a picture of like Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm pretty confident my mother will probably actually no, probably not. She'll probably say Jesus. Never mind. Damn, and I definitely can't put up a picture of Kakashi, and everybody will automatically know, but. If you're underneath of the age of 40, you know who Kakashi and Obi-Wan is. Is that a fair statement?
I don't know.
Underneath 40. Under 40?
40?
Under 35.
35?
35.
For Obi-Wan or Kakashi? Because I think I could get away with 40 with Obi-Wan.
Both?
If I will give you 35 for Kakashi, because that might be a stretch. stretch. In fact, that is a stretch.
Okay.
Anyway, we all know who these characters are, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
because you're watching a fucking podcast about fucking video games, so obviously you know who these two characters are. Hypotheticals, who you think would win in a fight between Kakashi Hatake and Obi-Wan Kenobi? These niggas, because that's the best way I can describe them at this point. They get all their stats, they put all their numbers together, they crunch it up, they do a little animation, and we see who wins the fight. Spoiler alert. Alright, that should give these niggas enough time. Spoiler, Obi-Wan Kenobi Obi-Wan wins, and we actually talked about this our last show, and I think I know I was at a stalemate between both of them. Who did you have before the show? I mean, before the actual thing, Maurice?
I said Kakashi.
Jarrett, do you remember?
Yeah, I had Kakashi as well. And the reason, let me explain why I had Kakashi. The reason why is because I didn't know if Obi-Wan had the ability to actually deal with dual Mangekyo Sharingan bullshit that is CAMO. And since they didn't give him that, which I understand, so I'm just like, okay, this makes sense why this is a thing. Okay. And then when I learned that, oh yeah, off of Red Peak, Kakashi could have just got his organs shattered. Yeah, that's a wrap. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was really interesting to me because they take away Kakashi's Susanoo because I mean, well,
that wasn't his Susanoo.
That wasn't.
And I was literally about, you beat me by 1 second. You're right. It's technically not his, but at the same time, I would say that I'm the biggest Star Wars fan here, and I have never heard of anybody holding together 2 planets with the fucking Force. So it's one of those situations like that. They literally go into like.
Have you seen the CGI?
In all of its aspects. Say what?
Did you see the CGI series?
Oh, of the Clone Wars?
Yeah.
I'm the only one that saw. Oh, you don't pay attention to chat. Yeah. I'm just gonna be mean. I'm just gonna say yes. Yes.
That shit they pulled. That feat I think came from the CGI series.
I don't. No, it came from some comic book.
Oh, comic book.
Yeah. They would. If that's the case, there's only like one reference that I could think from the actual Clone Wars show. Only one, and that's with the mother and the father and the son and the daughter, whatever the fuck they call themselves. It was a pretty stupid concept if you ask me. It made sense, but I didn't like the physical representation of it. I'm getting off track. The Force is busted. We all knew the Force was busted, but
I didn't. I'll be real. Like, I haven't seen the CGI series yet, but I do plan to go watch it. But
there's nothing in the
like depicted. It's just like.
There's nothing in the CGI series that goes even remotely close to some.
Or
of
the really?
Nothing. They are really.
If I watch this shit and then I see like, okay, that's clearly stronger than he was in the series or some shit like that.
What do you mean? What do you mean, like
the
movie?
Like feats, like clearly stronger than the movie. Like if you go by the movie, I don't feel like that's. I don't feel like they have the best showing of any of their abilities. It's like all like. Super dramatic and cinematic shit. So
I'm a little confused of what 2 things are you comparing again?
The movies and the CGI series. I think the CGI series has more of their feats.
Okay, so you're
from the death bout. Yeah.
Okay, so you're comparing the CGI series to the movies.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I do agree with you. The Force is a bit more powerful in the CGI series than it is in the movies, but that's only because the movies suck. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they just seem underwhelming. But like you see like the CGI in the animated series, you see like Obi-Wan Kenobi legit flying through the fucking sky. You see and when you go to like the video games, you see like a nigga like actually affect something that's like 1,000 miles away in space and pull it and bring it down, albeit it was a bit slow, but
quick question.
It's funny. I'm laughing because there was this one moment because I'm rewatching the series. There's this one moment and I took a picture. I mean, not a picture. I took a video of it and I sent it to the archives. That's an inside joke, by the way. I sent it to the archives, and it was the dumbest thing ever because they're on these motorcycles, right? Mm-hmm. And then I assume they force jump, and I shit you not, they force jump 3 football fields, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Was that in the movie?
No, that's in the Clone Wars show.
Oh.
which is why I took a screenshot. I mean, a video of it because I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. We need a little bit more of a constant, like, how strong is the Force actually? Because that seems pretty busted. They couldn't do that shit in the movies, and even for the Clone Wars CG show, that's a little bit powerful. So the show does shit like that from time to time.
The face when Force Unleashed was actually like canonical.
You don't talk about.
He was doing some ridiculous shit in that joint too.
We don't
like some of the enemies they put him up against is just like, really? That stopped you, bro?
As far as I'm concerned, if we were going off the Force Unleashed, that nigga should have killed everybody. Like we shouldn't even saw. We should have saw Luke. He should have killed Darth Vader. He should have killed the Emperor, and that's it. The galaxy was saved. One video game. Boom. Just call it Star War at that point, because that's all we need. At that, he
was that war on that one star.
Basically, son, his name was Star Killer at that. So that's all we needed. But back to Obi-Wan and Kakashi. I feel they cheated a little bit.
I don't think they cheated.
You're referencing Force things that we've like. Well, I can't. Here's the part where I'm going to be like, show my anti-nerdism. But let's be real. A lot of people who are actual Star Wars fans have never seen any inkling of the Force being that powerful in any of the mainstream mediums. The mainstream mediums being the TV shows and the movies.
Yeah.
And and I get it. You gotta like reference like all like everything that's canon, but that's not really fair to Naruto at that point because Naruto only has like one consistent canon. And I'm using the word consistent very loosely. But then you have Star Wars, where it's basically, hey, we're going to make these characters as powerful as we need them to be to fit our certain situation as far as like the comics go. So it's
so what they do is, because it does seem like you have a grasp on like how they set up these fights. What they go is like for clean like characters to make more interesting fights instead of just putting like Frieza against Ninetales from Pokemon. Like, hey, why don't you guys do a fight about that? Well, it's not really interesting. There's not too much you can draw between the two, or I would say any reason for them to fight that's not accurate either. It's just more so like it brings like an extra level of like interest because these are very similar characters. So let's see how their powers cycle together. That makes for like a more interesting fight than like just have random Joe Smo fight X random Joe Smo. You feel me? The thing with the using all the source, it has to be done just so that they can like, because what they're doing is they're not really telling you this is the definitive answer. They're presenting their argument as to why and using every piece of resource available to them. So I would actually rather them have that shit. Even though we get moments like where they have Ben 10 go against Green Lantern, and Green Lantern apparently can time travel with his ring. And there's proof that he's done it before, and that other Lanterns who are lesser can do it as well.
Well,
I mean, it's just I'd rather have all the information to me in front of me as well, because it also kind of gets me interested in the characters themselves too. Fuck the ending was the ending death battle, but like legit hearing that like fucking what was like one of the interesting piece? Legit hearing about like how Sephiroth's powers could potentially work was way more interesting than seeing him like decimate version of the death battle.
I love that word you use, decimate.
It was a shit show, son.
Yeah,
that man took him to another dimension, say, yo, here's this meteor. Virgil's like, I cut out, I finally did it. But he was like halfway burned and healing. And Sephiroth was just like, oh, bet. And then just chopped his goddamn head off. It was awful. It was awful.
It's funny because Sephiroth.
Nah, guy cares about his mom. I'm pretty sure that makes sense somewhere.
Where is Cloud? Beats me. Fight me. Like, but I don't want to fight you. Fight me. But no, it kind of gets rid of. Dead fellas have a way of like getting like, say, hey, fuck your personal headcanon. This is shit that's actually happened before.
Yeah.
So we have to embrace it all.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. It could be
It's
a
just
little bit.
no. Sorry, I know what you're about to say. It's just no.
It depends on how you want to look at it.
What's the benefit?
I want to keep my head canon.
So you want to live in your safe space and pretend
don't say
that rainbows and ponies and all that shit exists.
It's 2020.
You shouldn't care about arguing about shit. Because in your head canon, that nigga just wins anyway.
You let me have my safe space.
Yeah, you don't have to watch the video.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. That's like fucking internet mentality. I know this is like your thinking. But like you bring up this like internet mentality of like just weird niggas who just don't want to like enjoy cool shit or just have like opinions that are just clearly wrong and not as well researched. Like, no, you can fuck off.
Damn.
It's funny because Maurice knows what I mean, but
yeah, I do. But because Green Lantern, fuck Green Lantern. He didn't win that shit though.
Wait. Hal Jordan or the Black one?
John Stewart.
No, thank you.
They said Hal Jordan had more willpower than the embodiment of willpower itself.
Okay, yeah, fuck that. Man. Yeah.
That's not how that works.
Comics are weird.
You can fight Green Lantern, can fight Superman. We gotta write something to prove that, I guess. But Hal Jordan is like normal ass nigga. But he has willpower.
Yeah.
Well, fuck Hal Jordan. I like him. He was black. He's probably the best character on Justice League too, if I'm actually thinking about it.
He was like steps away from cheating on his wife or girlfriend.
I mean, that's real life.
That's character. You're right.
I mean, they gotta make him flawed. I mean, the nigga can fight Superman for God's sake. They gotta put a flaw in there somewhere. You imagine if Iron Man wasn't an alcoholic? Yeah, exactly. That nigga would be perfect.
But like the other one is a cop and the other one is like a guy trying to recover from his own like mental trauma and shit. Hal Jordan, I don't think he had anything like negative wrong with him. He's just like a fucking dick. Yeah. Alright.
But I think that I was really surprised that the lightsaber actually didn't give Obi-Wan that much of a advantage as much as I thought it would. It didn't really seem like it. It kind of paled in comparison to the Force, which is funny because that's what all of Empire Strike Back was actually about. But,
yeah.
Fucking George.
I mean, Kakashi's fought with people who just have like a don't touch me weapon or don't touch your weapon. So that's not. It's not like. It's not like it paled in comparison. It's just like you have a stick that one shots. Okay, I only get one shot if I touch it. Bet.
I've been through this before.
Yeah.
I've actually died to it once.
Yeah. Like remember that shit when he used Kamui to warp that pin into another dimension? Like while it was being thrown at him at like the speed of a bullet. Don't quote me on that.
I would say I'd say about a bullet, yeah.
Wait, hold it back up. Did Jon Stewart actually cheat on his wife?
No, remember he was dating Vixen and it wasn't his wife, but that was his girlfriend. And he was dating Vixen after the Shire thing. But Shire was still having kind of like feelings for him, so he was like really contemplating like, damn, am I about to fuck this bitch again? She had wings. She had wings too.
Oh, Hawk Girl?
Hawk Girl. Shire, yeah.
You gotta forgive me, I don't know these things.
Oh, okay, but you seem like you were in the meta there.
Kind of, sorta.
I mean, not at all.
Kind of, sorta.
I watched not at all.
I saw that Justice League Unlimited.
You saw an episode, maybe.
Why are you dating?
You memed me earlier. I gotta meme you back.
When did I meme you?
You just said you just said it. Said you were trolling. He knows I'm trolling.
Oh yeah. I mean, we were trolling with each other together.
No. No, now we are. Back then we were.
Okay. All right, but fuck Star Wars. We're gonna end it right there.
Damn. So who you got in this next map battle though?
Oh,
Danny Phantom.
I'm saying, yo, honestly, I'm kind of. I'm gonna say it again.
Hold on. The next death battle is going to be Jake Long versus Danny Phantom. American Dragon versus Danny Phantom. All right, continue.
So here's my thing, right? I said this before in the last podcast. I'm gonna say it again. If Jake can't deal with ghostly possession, invisibility, and complete intangibility, this is a wash. Like,
We are done. You don't even get to the fact that like the man developed a new power
Do
just
I
before the
need
end of
to?
the series.
do I need to?
And don't forget about his ghostly whale.
Like,
Forget about that
he
one.
can freeze this nigga.
Hey, stop. We do not joke about that shit. That shit sounded sick.
That shit was hilarious. It's the way he said it. I called it my ghostly whale.
Son, Danny turned
was so
into
proud
a
of it.
savage.
From the villain who was 100% serious. My respect. All of it.
This
Dog.
is the funniest shit because this nigga was actually killing people. Like,
Yes.
I called it my ghostly whale. What? Woo!
Oh, that was more like a roar, dog. That was not like a woo. That was a roar.
That shit was hilarious.
That shit
Yeah.
was hard, bro.
That shit
Like
went
fucking
hard.
Butch Hartman is a god.
Dog, but now, like I said, like I don't think Jake has anything in his arsenal that can deal with the bullshit Danny can do.
I like how you refer to it as bullshit.
Like literally, he has
we're
comedy.
really-
He has comedy.
If we're really thinking about it, Danny Phantom is kind of busted in this situation, right?
Like, dog, he goes completely invisible. No one can see him. He goes completely intangible. No one can touch him, and he can possess you. Like,
If it
I can
wasn't
see,
I'm not
I can
even-
see like Jake Long having some ability to either attack him while in ghost form or see him while he's in ghost form or going invisible.
I'm just like, I don't see. I'm trying to remember all I remember from American Dragon Jake Long, and honestly, I'm kind of sad because all I remember is the new fucking art they did, which I fucking hated. I like
hate
the old,
that fucking
that
art.
art
Oh
was
my
so
God.
It
dumb.
wasn't that bad.
It was horrible.
It was so fucking
Yo,
awful.
Dog, no,
It wasn't that bad.
no.
Your
yes,
man
it
was a lanky like fucking noodle. Like fuck that shit.
Dog,
But
they
you
don't
got a
even-
better song out of it though.
Dog, I swear to
A
God,
better-
that artist didn't know what a circle was. There was no like curvature at all in any fucking character model. They
Oh
were all
no,
just
no!
like,
Everything was
boxes.
just so rough around the edges, bro.
Like,
Bro,
do they know what a
it's
circle?
fine.
Nah,
He's cool. He's fast, like a frozen sun. Remember?
it did make for better action scenes.
Yeah.
but he didn't.
Yeah.
But it just got more jokey after that, too.
He's young. He's fast. He's the chosen one. That was a terrible bar.
And
You
Danny
actually-
Phantom got the better fucking opening. Like,
Right?
what are we even talking about right
now
now?
that we
Oh,
can't even
God.
argue.
Gonna catch them all. He's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch it. Oh my God, dog.
You can't. Yeah, we can't even do. There's no describing that one. There's no debate there.
Man got the better look. Man got the better waifus. Man got everything, bro.
Paulina
Yeah.
was kind of.
Paulie, dog, Sam, unfriend me.
What?
Son, Ember. Are we forgot
Ember,
Ember?
oh my, yo, I am. So
Oh, remember the
sorry.
fucking Ember song? Ember. Oh god, it was
Oh, the budget
so
clearly went to that opening.
so bad. But I couldn't
too
stop
bothered.
listening to the fucking Ember song.
No, see, that's part of the charm. See, that was her skill. That was her thing.
I'm bad, but I control your mind, so
Yeah, exactly. She got to keep up that song. I see. You were still watching the episode. I see.
okay, look.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, all right. But
You've turned off things for less. I'm just letting you know.
I have. That's not even a meme. I have.
Yeah, I wasn't memeing the other. Crazy.
I actually agree with everything that Jared is saying. I don't know what the fuck Jake Long got.
Like, he can fly. He's got dragon breath and dragon sense. But I'm like, can you kill someone that's intangible and invisible
You're
and
basically
can
fighting
possess you? Like,
He may have like some natural protections against that.
Now, hear me out, right? I'll even give Jake Long a bit. I'll even give Jake Long like a little bit of a buff. What if he? Because they did show that Danny Phantom can't like possess people who have like a strong will. So let's say Jake Long has that strong enough of a will.
Give him the Force.
Yeah, to give him the Force. Yeah, that's a loss. The Force will just deal with anything.
Give him all of the same Force stats that Obi-Wan got, and maybe it'll be fair.
But yeah, I'm sorry. This is a wash.
But I'm real quick, wow, am I going in or out? Or is that just me?
I don't hear you going in and out.
Okay. Real quick side tangent. I have never heard of this channel called Dude Perfect.
You've never heard of that?
I've never heard of Dude Perfect until last week.
Wow.
But apparently Dude Perfect is the second largest YouTube channel.
Doesn't
right
surprise
behind
me.
PewDiePie. And I'm just going like, huh?
Yeah,
like I took a. Go ahead.
I was gonna say family-friendly trick shots, just a bunch of bros doing shit.
I took a look at the top 10 list of biggest YouTube channels. I've only heard of one of them in the top 10. It was that bad. I'm looking at it and I'm like,
channels probably like normie channels, to be honest with you.
yeah, but I dabble into normie a little bit, and I'm just like, I have never heard of any of these niggas. Like none of them. Like not one, dude. I'm sorry, PewDiePie, because it's PewDiePie. But once again, a little bit of a side tangent, but I don't know anyone who actually watches PewDiePie. I want to know who are these people who are these 100 millions of people that subscribe to this nigga and watch this content on a daily basis? Who are these people? Have you ever seriously talked about a PewDiePie video? Because that's the time he said nigger.
I don't know, honestly. I wish I had the answer for you, but I genuinely do not know.
Yeah, I was. God damn it, helicopters! Shit. Anyway, I don't know, man. Let's get back to Jake. I'm sorry, that just messed with me. Jake Long, he losing, so there's no point in watching the video because he's losing.
Now I actually want to see if they do some bullshit. Like, you know,
no point
Jake Long can like do some fire shit, or like
he
Food
can
Dog
breathe
is
fire.
gonna give him
Whoa,
something.
boy!
I swear they're probably gonna do something with Food Dog.
Son, did you not hear Ghostly Whale, son?
You right. Oh yeah, that's right. Danny can freeze niggas. I forgot about that.
Oh right, he can do that.
He can just straight up freeze niggas. I completely forgot about that.
But Charmin kind of pulled that one out of his ass.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. The ghost sense this whole time was his like freeze powers just trying to awaken. I'm like, you didn't need to add that. You could have just said he learned a new power and called it a day. You didn't have to like it was a clever reach, but that was a fucking reach.
I think we could have stopped at the ectoplasmic blast. I was like, yeah, we can stop right there because you can fly, turn invisible, intangibility. You can possess people. Heat rays, let's just call it that. Ghostly Whale, Ghostly Whale. He learned how to do
Did you talk about the Kagebushin?
Oh yeah, he can clone himself. Vlad taught him that shit. Yeah. Dog, I'm telling you, he's got some dumb shit. Like random dumb shit.
Butch Hartman was just like, yo, I'm trying to make a battle anime. I'm sorry, but you can't let you do that. Bat!
Fuck.
Son,
watch this. I'm going to get as close as humanly possible to it as you'll allow me to.
Yep, 52 episodes. I think a more interesting fight would probably been like Static Shock versus like Danny Phantom. Even though there's no like, even though I know what I said earlier like about the story shit, I think it'd be more interesting just to see them like just fight and interact with their abilities to interact with each other.
I think this is just like a popular like Disney show versus Nick show.
It's funny because you said that shit, I'm losing my train of thought. You said that Nickelodeon won't allow a battle anime, and then the next fucking year, they make one of the greatest animes of all time. I know, but Charmin was like, "But wait, what the fuck, guys?" Sorry, man. They had a kick ass concept. We know money when we see it, man.
Like, did you not see the plot for this shit? We got character development and shit. Fuck wrong with you?
I would actually like to know, how did they pitch this show?
Butch Hartman was already killing it with fucking.
I meant to say Avatar. My bad.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Hey, can you imagine going into Nickelodeon?
Oh, Nickelodeon was a wild place back then.
I can't say you're wrong, but Avatar was just so completely out of the norm for them.
Kind of like Kingdom Hearts and Square Enix.
I want to say even more so because Square Enix could also do some big wild shit at times.
Yeah, but the hook was, yo, let's get Disney in on this.
Okay, you got me on that. It's sad because you said Kingdom Hearts. I completely forgot about the Disney aspect. It was like, oh wait, hold up, Mickey Mouse is fighting alongside Cloud. Yeah, you got me there.
Imagine the boardroom meeting that time, like.
Okay, so let's take Cloud Strife and Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, what the fuck? And then we give him the Kingdom Key.
Right.
All right, hold on, nigga, where you going with this?
Hold on.
All right, and then
He does what?
we get I was about to say Sakurai. We get damn, what's the nigga name? Fuck. I know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The director. Tetsuya Nomura. And let's get Tetsuya Nomura.
Nomura was the one pitching the idea.
Oh fuck.
See,
damn, took away one of my best points.
I thought the game was gonna get scrapped when they found out how many consoles it's just gonna be. I was like, wait, you mean to tell me it's gonna be how many consoles? Like,
well, that wasn't planned.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making a joke. Like, it's like I'm still kind of triggered on the fact that it's on that many fucking consoles.
You know what's really impressive about Kingdom Hearts? It's the fact that Disney allowed this shit. Disney is probably one of the most guarded characters. Disney protects the shit out of their characters. If you really think about it, you don't see Disney characters outside of a Disney medium at all. In fact, it's not even a conspiracy theory. Characters are not entering the public domain because of Disney, but that's a whole nother conversation. It's pretty late, but y'all not ready for that conversation yet. So anyway, fuck Disney. But yeah, Disney actually allowed them to say, hey, can we use Mickey Mouse to for this Square Enix game? Yeah, sure, whatever. Wait, what? Are you sure? Yeah, just make some money. Yeah. That shit wild, B. Oh, actually, no. There was one contingent. They can't use Mickey Mouse. At least if you remember the first game, that nigga Mickey was barely in it. They said, yeah, you can use all the other characters. You can't use the mouse. We gotta see where this goes first.
Yeah, they even like at the very. You saw him at the very end, but you only saw like a silhouette.
You really didn't even really see him for real. Like you saw like. You saw. In fact, he didn't even have the Square Enix clothes on. He was just dressed regular, and he had the golden key, and that was it. He had one line. And they were like, "Yeah, we don't know where this shit is going. You can use every character except the mouse. That's all right."
Well, no, they thought that the series was going to end with that one game, and that was going to be it. But then people were just like, yo, no, back that ass up.
We need more of this.
Where are we going? Because like, if you look at the Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 1, they're completely different games. One of them is actually like trying to build a story, build a franchise, a universe, and the other one's just trying to tell a coming-of-age story. Completely different.
I agree. Yeah. And the first Kingdom Hearts I thought it was a little bit stiff when I played because I played the second one first, and then I played the first one. And I'm like, ooh, the first one's a little bit on the stiff side. I didn't really like the controls all that much, but
yeah,
I just like mashing X, I guess.
It was definitely, it was rough because that was the first one. It was basically almost a tech demo when it came to the movement and shit.
Right. Oh shit! Speaking of tech demos,
good segue.
Oh fuck! We didn't. God damn it! We might have to rename this podcast. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we didn't talk about PS5 at all, and it's already like 9:15.
I mean, to be fair, it's not a whole lot to talk about, but
all right, let's get into it right now. Then we got a tech demo. It looks great,
like phenomenal, great.
It's like, on the PS5 hardware. Solid state driving the console.
For all y'all not hip, the next generation consoles is finally getting solid state drives, and you can see how much of a difference this shit makes. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Now I can finally start pushing my 1080.
Like,
finally.
5+ gigabytes per second.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
To be fair, I mean, honestly, this kind of makes the PS5 like extremely competitive now because it's more than double than what the fucking Xbox Series X is offering.
What, you're not fucking with the 80 teraflops, son?
I got a PC. I can play all Xbox games on my PC.
No, that will always. That's like the biggest argument whenever I come to like Xbox. Niggas like, why would I ever buy an Xbox when I can just play the shit on PC? And then no one has a good answer for me. So I'm like, kind of shooting yourself in the foot there, isn't it?
That's probably gonna change too, unfortunately. A lot of their games are becoming. What's one of a lot of their games are becoming Xbox exclusive. Like,
actually exclusive.
People want to divide their own fan base. Gotcha.
I mean, for real, like, I kind of see why they would do that. It's annoying for PC players, but it definitely makes sense for, like, business-wise. It's like, well, yeah, because they want to push consoles. Like, that's their goal. They want to push consoles. But I'm just like, damn. At least don't make me pay for gold. Like, if you don't make me pay for gold, then I'm cool.
This is akin to like going to the gym and like hitting all chest but no legs. Like, I don't see how this. Like, yeah, it's gonna help, but is it really gonna help? Like, because your PC fan, I don't know. Obviously, they got some. They paid people a lot of money to crunch the numbers, so I don't. Obviously, if they're doing it.
What you talking about? With what helps?
As far as them like trying to push consoles, but at the same time, if I have a PC, I'm probably not going to buy an Xbox if I have a PC. That's rational me thing.
There is still a demand for niggas who want the game exclusively on console.
That is true. That is true. But why would I buy? And then in that case, if I'm looking for a console, why am I not buying a PlayStation?
Well, you're buying a PlayStation over an Xbox? Well, they're getting exclusives for one. They support crossplay a hell of a lot more than PlayStation do.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And they just bought they just bought like a whole bunch of studios that all say, "Yo," I mean, well, they bought a whole bunch of studios. I think like Ninja Theory was one of them. So they have them all develop games for them. So it's like change is coming.
Yeah.
Change is coming. Not to mention the Xbox Series X is actually going to be stronger than the PlayStation. I think hardware.
Yeah.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah. Honestly, my only thing is like, I'm still waiting for my skins from Smite from Sony. Sony really does not like crossplay at all.
I swear it's gotta be more than just Sony. Right?
I mean, I've gotten my skins from Xbox though.
No, yeah, but I mean, like, it has to be more than just Sony. Because like, a game like Dauntless has cross progression. You want to think about that for a second?
True.
No. Nigga, what is Dauntless? The Power Rangers Battle for the Grid game has cross-progression, cross-play on PS4.
Maurice, you're asking the wrong person. He's not the right question to be asking me.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is, like, it can't just be them with, like, these other titles and shit that, like, aren't, I mean, I don't think they're as big as, I don't think they're as big as Hi-Res.
Nah.
But I don't think they should be having, like, I don't think it should be this much of a problem. Like, it can't just be all on Sony, you know?
Honestly, I think it is, because, oh my god, this lag. But no, honestly, then what could it be then? That's my only question. If it's not Sony, then what is it?
I don't know. I think my personal opinion is there's a little bit more money that Hi-Res isn't willing to pay for some reason, and they just don't want to play it for whatever reason. I don't know why. That's my best guess though.
Right.
Securing C.
But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to see like where this goes, like when it comes to new consoles, especially that game we saw. Because from speculation is saying from Twitter comments that is a demo of a game that Epic is developing. No confirmed, but I would want to see what the fuck game that was on that tech demo.
think it was just a tech demo. I wouldn't be
If it, like I say, if it is a demo of a game, I want to know what that is because that shit look hype.
I don't think it's going to exist.
Yeah, probably not. Can't have everything.
Yeah, but it looked nice. It looked cool.
It did.
Or it could possibly be. You don't know.
I remember they tried to do that with like, wasn't it like supposed to be a Final Fantasy game that was supposed to come out and look awesome? But
Final Fantasy versus 13.
no, not that one. It was something that Square did, and it looked great. It never came out. Not Final Fantasy 13, but versus 16. God damn, it's a dumbass title. Final Fantasy versus 13. Nigga, what? It's going to be a spin-off off of 13.
Yeah.
You mean the one that nobody liked? Shit. You're right. Nah, I'm sure that Final Fantasy 13 fans. Oh, well, but anyway, if you ever logged out of your YouTube profile, you see a good amount of them on the page. Good point. Good point. Dude, perfect though. Like, all right, real quick before we go, I want to see what are the. I need to look at it, and I'm going to list these off, and I'm going to see have you guys ever heard of these? Real quick? Alrighty. So I'm not going to start from 20 because that's not going to be fair. I'm going to start from like 15. All right. Bada Bun. Y'all ever heard of that?
Who?
Bada Bun.
I have no idea who that is.
Alright, cool. She's Mexican. That's why she has 42 million subscribers. All right, moving on. Oh wait, I know Marshmallow. Marshmallow?
Isn't that the DJ?
Yeah. Why does he count?
I mean, he has a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, but that's kind of cheating. But okay, whatever.
What? Really? I mean, it's
Oh,
kinda
they're
smart.
mixing. These niggas are mixing in the musical niggas. Because 13 is Ed Sheeran with 43 million. Yo, dude, they make money off of their videos and shit?
I would believe so. It's like it's ad revenue.
If that's the case, I would fuck making music. I'm pretty sure that you make more money from having 43 million subscribers than your actual music.
I mean,
Nah.
I wouldn't be
I can almost
surprised.
confirm that.
I would not be surprised, honestly, because it's like if you want to talk about just like record or album sales, most definitely. But then like you got also like factor in like tours, merchandise, like that's honestly I think tours, merchandise, and like fucking YouTube profit or whatever, and like Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. I think that's where most of these niggas are getting their money from. Because I'm sorry, it's just like. Because the only rapper or the musician that I know, like off the top of my head, I'm not saying he's the only one. The only rapper or musician I know that made that much money off of just sales is Lil Wayne.
Okay. Moving on. Oh nah, I wouldn't even look at y'all in the correct way if y'all knew what this channel was. I'm not gonna say this one. Number 10 is actually Dude Perfect. I was wrong. When was this posted? When was this published? Wait, nah, let's go to a better one. I don't like this one. Fuck this one. You ever go on those websites where you came back?
I love those.
Shut up. No. All right, Wikipedia, because Wikipedia can't be wrong. All right, top 10. 10 is Justin Bieber. 54 million subscribers. Like Nastia. That's the way to go. Never heard of her though. Z Music Company. Have y'all ever heard of? No. Okay. Cannel Conedzilla?
I don't know, dog. You're speaking Spanish at this point to me.
It's funny because they speak Portuguese. That's the main language of that channel. Okay. Oh wow, get this. Number 6 is the WWE.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Man, do niggas still watch wrestling like that?
Dog, wrestling is huge. WrestleMania gets more views than fucking Super Bowl.
That's fucking. I wasn't hip. Okay. 5-Minute Crafts, never heard of it. 66 million. Stet India. And you know, it really reminds you that entertainment is bigger than what's happening in America, because a lot of these channels are not American or English based. So yeah, I gotta keep on reminding myself that the world is a big place. Like, for whatever reason, 6ix9ine did a Spanish video that shit has 1 billion views. 1 billion with a B. Shit's crazy. All right, number 3, Coco Melon.
Coco Melon. What?
Oh wow, get this. Number 2, PewDiePie. With 104 million.
OG millionaire from YouTube, bro.
Yeah. And number 1 is, what the fuck is this? T-Series? With 138 million subscribers. Okay, well, we learned something today, that the world is a big ass place. And
yeah,
don't take the rest of the world for granted, because if you really think about it, some of these other countries do have like hundreds of millions of people in it. So yeah. Anyway, I digress. Is there anything else that y'all wanted to get into?
Nah.
Maurice.
Did you mute him again? No, let me stop.
Actually, I was actually wondering that. Like, did I mute him again? But, oh, he muted himself. You're on mute, Maurice. Anyway, I guess Maurice doesn't want to talk. So we're gonna go ahead and end El Show. That's Spanish. Yeah, we'll talk to you guys in the next IMO podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, share it with friends.
Like I said, IMO.
Yeah.